It's old-time hockey, the way you're supposed to play. You throw a little lumber if a guy gets in your way. You play like Gordie Howe or Eddie fucking Shore. We can't all be Gretzky, Lemieux or Bobby Orr. Hey!
One of the more forgotten goal scorers and playmakers from the 1960s and 70s was Jean Ratelle. Ratelle would start his hockey career playing for the Guelph Biltmores in the Ontario Hockey Association back in 1958. He would put up decent number in his first season, but during the 59-60 season, he would put up 86 points in 48 games. In his final year in the Ontario Hockey Association, Ratelle would net 101 points in just 47 games. This was the jump that he needed to be called up to the big leagues. He would play 3 games that same season for the New York Rangers, scoring 2 goals and getting 1 assist for 3 points. And the next few years would see him bounce between the AHL and the NHL. But at the age of 23, Ratelle would suffer a serious back injury that would require spinal cord surgery. He would successfully recover from his surgery and become a regular with the Rangers from 1963 all the way to 1976. It would take a few seasons for Ratelle to show his full potential, but finally during the 67-68 season, all the hard work paid off for Ratelle as he would score 32 goals and 46 assists for 78 points in 76 games. His greatest success would come when he joined a line with teammates Vic Hadfield and Rod Gilbert, which would form the goal-a-game line or gag line. And from the years 1968 to 1973, Ratelle would lead the Rangers in scoring. It was during the 71-72 season that he would have his best year, scoring 109 points in just 63 games, having to sit out 15 games that season due to injury. That year, he would capture the Lady Byng Trophy and the Lester B. Pearson Award. It was early into the 75-76 season, and the Boston Bruins were looking to make a change, and they did in the way of a blockbuster trade which would send Phil Esposito to the Rangers in exchange for Jean Ratelle and Brad Park. The change in teams did not hurt Jean Ratelle in the scoring department, as he would put up 90 points for the Bruins that season, along with the 15 he put up for the Rangers, marking the second time in his career he would score over 100 points in a single season, on his way to capturing a second Lady Byng Trophy. In total, Ratelle would play 5 more seasons with the Bruins, scoring at least 70 points a season for the next 4 years. But after 21 seasons in the NHL, it was during the 80-81 season where Ratelle was limited to only 47 games. He would still score 37 points, but at this point in his career, with the injuries piling up, it was time to retire. At the time of his retirement, he was the NHL's 6th all-time leading scorer, with 1,267 points in just 1,281 games, with 491 goals and 776 assists. He was well known as a gentlemanly player on the ice and would finish in the top 5 for the Lady Byng Memorial Trophy 9 times throughout his career, winning the trophy twice. Ratelle would never be on a team that would win the Stanley Cup, although he was a finalist 3 times, in 72, 77, and 78. He would also participate in the famous 1972 Summit Series and would score 4 points for Canada, and would be inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1985.
It's old-time hockey, the way you're supposed to play. You throw a little lumber if a guy gets in your way. You play like Gordie Howe or Eddie fucking Shore. We can't all be Gretzky, Lemieux or Bobby Orr. Hey!